Authentic Friends.
The Queen City's new morning show.
It's Miguel and Holly on Hits 96.1.
Good Friday morning. It is May 30th, year of our Lord, 2025. My name is Miguel Fuller.
I'm Holly O'Connor.
And I'm Kelvin Live.
And we are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page. If you want to hop on, say hello and good morning. Holly, what was the highlight of your day yesterday?
Well, I finished The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh.
Yeah, I was able to. My daughter, I don't ever watch this type of TV in front of my 11-year-old, so I usually have to wait till the weekends after she's in bed.
Right.
But she had her dress rehearsal for the dance recital this weekend, so I had some time. So we decided, let's dig in and do this. And I've seen a lot of reports how it's boring. That seemed to be the online. No spoilers here. I cried.
Yeah.
I cried. You know, and I remembered like how long of a journey it's been with this show.
Yeah.
And so it was time, I think, for it to end. But at the same time, I think maybe we'll talk more about it on Uncensored podcast, but I was okay with it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. We watched it this week as well. And
Poor Kelvin.
I know Kelvin's like, what, 3-4 episodes behind?
5, actually, I checked. But it's fine.
We got some work to do this weekend.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was great. It was full circle. And of course, like when a series ends, then I start like reading all the reviews and whatnot about it. And then we went and watched like the first few minutes of the first episode of Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, you did?
We did, and they like perfectly. It was like a full circle. So I would say if you finish Handmaid's Tale, go watch the first like 10 minutes of the first episode, and you're like, they knew what they were doing from the very beginning.
I do love that about a show, because sometimes you can tell they have no idea how to land that plane.
They're like, we just landed at the end. We don't know.
They're like, well, here's something that might be good. But no, this truly did seem very full circle. So I like I said, I cried. And then I remember as I was crying, I was like, I have shed a lot of tears over this show.
Yes, we have given a lot to The Handmaid's Tale over the years.
Emotionally wrecked.
Yeah.
Kelvin, how was your day yesterday?
It was pretty good. Had an interesting kind of interaction with my 3 or 4-year-old niece. I'm not sure how old she is, but, pre-K. My husband Oscar is over in New York visiting his side of the family, and he interacts with the niece, and she says, "Hey, where's your brother?" Referencing me.
Oh.
And then my husband's sister says, "Yeah, hey, just we talked about this. Everybody has different kinds of families. Sometimes, 2 moms, 2 dads, or a dad and a mom." And so her daughter ends up asking, and she goes, "Well, where's my other mom?"
It is very difficult actually to grasp at that age, because like everything is everything and nothing is nothing. So it's like, oh, okay, that's how it is then. So where's mom too?
Yes.
We don't understand. We just
kid logic. It's just love is love. That's really easy way to do it.
Yes.
Yesterday I was at the barber shop, and I was telling my barber when I first got there, because every time I go in, they always are talking about some type of sports. And I just find it so interesting that I'm like, there's so many different angles of sports, because I'm not a sports person. And then yesterday they were getting heated at the barbershop. I mean, there was not like any side conversations going. I mean, I don't know what's happening with the NBA, but
I feel like, listen, my best friend loves basketball. Not my favorite thing. I told my fiance, who has been keeping up with the Knicks, who they were probably talking about that at the barbershop.
I don't know.
If it was basketball, yes.
All I heard was like 3-point lines, like they were looking at footage, and I was just like, and then my barber, he would like tap me on the shoulder and be like, right? And I was like,
Yeah, girl.
To be fair, I feel like this, if like whatever the end of the season has been like 17 years long, so it's not just you.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go home now and watch The Last of Us.
Go
So thanks.
do my girly things.
Holly, what's our train wreck of the day?
A Welsh farmer has been handed a 12-month suspended sentence after pleading guilty to stealing more than how many sheep from a neighbor?
Oh, wow. All right, call us up. Be caller 20 so we can get you into the Taste of Charlotte, Charlotte's largest food festival. So be caller 20, 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448